keep their promises they
But
make.
you understand that this is not just a one-sided lackey. They're both lackeys. It's done. The parties are both done and over. These people, Republicans, Democrats, are all bought and
I'm
paid
telling
for.
you, the party is what you make it. The party is the people. The people are the party. If you want the party to be better, then you put better people in the party.
We need normal people. We need normal, average, average Joes, daily middle-class Americans. And I keep stressing this part. We need middle-class Americans to be running this country. I don't need the top 1% elite who've been silver spoon-fed all their life, thinking they know what we need and thinking they know what's best for us. No, they have no clue what reality is.
Well, right now it's the Republican Party holding. Well, it's not. I can't. That's unfair. That's unfair. What I just said. It's 20 people in the Republican Party holding an entire nation hostage.
It's both sides. If you don't see that it's both sides by now, I'm not going to wake you up and make you see. You have to see it.
I'm going to say this, Streets. You know what? 6 or 7 years ago, I would agree with you. I would say that it's both sides equally indoctrinating, equally digging their pockets, equally sticking their hands in the cookie jar. But after what I've seen, after Obama, after Trump, I have to disagree with that. I have to say that I see more hate on one side than the other. I see more vitriol on one side than the other. And I see more discontent on one side than the other.
I see more equal hate on both sides. That's what I see. I
don't see Democrats saying that certain people should be taken behind a church and unalived.
But so you don't pay attention to anything Maxine Waters has said.
Maxine Waters has never given death threats. Never.
Really?
Never.
No, that's not true.
No, she hasn't. She said some questionable things. She told people not to leave people in peace. She told people to be proactive, get in their face, make noise. But she never promoted the violence that the former orange ass hat promoted on January 6th.
And what did the former ass hat say? Because maybe I missed the part. I've never heard him say anything yet, and I'm still waiting for somebody to play.
We're going to go down there, and I'm going to be down there with you. We're going to go down to the Capitol building, and we're going to go down, and if you don't show strength, if you don't show them, we're going to lose it all. We're going to lose our democracy. We got to go down there and show them all strength and show them who we are, and we're going to take back our country. We're going to take back our country.
He said, fight for your rights. Yes, he did say fight for your rights.
Fight for your rights.
Right.
No. Hold on. Hang on. I will remind you guys what he said word by word. He said, if you don't fight like hell, you don't have a country anymore. Let's walk to the Capitol. This is what he said. And
right,
this is
correct.
A call for a war, a call for violence. Period.
Correct.
And he said he was going to be there with him. He said he was going to be there with them. Where did the orange ass go?
But we've been using that term. We've been using that metaphor for years. Fight for your rights. Don't stop. Fight as hard as you can.
And Streets wasn't he the one that said I could go out on Fifth Avenue and unalive somebody and I could get away with it?
Yep, he sure did.
I looked that up so many times and I cannot find it.
Oh my God! Oh, come on!
Keep it out. I just said, stop getting angry, everybody. I'm telling you.
We're not angry.
I'm not angry. I'm passionate.
Yeah, very passionate.
Are you this blind? Are you really that you didn't see him say that? Are you serious? Because I'm gonna bring it up for you. Are you serious?
Yes, please. You would be the first person to show me, please.
Okay, give me a second.
Thank you. I've never seen it yet. I missed it. I wasn't there that day. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've heard this many of times. I'm not saying it's fake. I said I haven't heard it. That's all. I'm not saying it's fake. I said I haven't heard it. And I couldn't pass it because he's a New Yorker, just like I am. And we're pompous idiots.
Yeah, I can't understand why you haven't seen that.
I have not seen it. I even tried to Google search it,
So smart. And you know what else they say about my people, the Poles? They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible. No, they say, Trump, we love you too. Trump.
Yeah, I could stand in the middle of.
Yep, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was that's horrible. That's dumb to say.
Streets, have you ever been a member of
just to show
Proud Boys?
you.
Trump said a lot of.
See that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
Oh, he even stuck the hand up with the hand gesture. How about that?
Everything.
Yeah, that's nuts.
See?
I'm at 60.
That's an intimidation. That's a call for
I
violence.
didn't lose grade. I learned. I saw it now, and I just thanked them for showing me. So how is that a loss? If I said I didn't see it, I've always heard of it, but I've never seen it, and now I saw it, and I just said thank you, and I just said that's fucking nuts.
Okay, Jenny. Right before
No,
that.
pitter patter. That wasn't taken out of context. He was saying, I have the best. What? That
There's
was
no way to take
what
that out of
I'm
context.
answering pitter patter. She said she asked if it was taken out of context, and I said he was talking about his voters, and he said I have the best voters. I have the most loyal fans. He said I love them so much I could walk out on Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose any voters. Okay, that's
And
exactly
make
what
a
he
hand
said.
gesture. And make a hand gesture.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Guys. Right back.
What do you mean? I was a member. Yes, I never denied I wasn't a member.
When did you stop?
March exact date. I don't remember when I handed in everything and said nope, I'm done, because we had a strict thing about not going to the Capitol January 6th, and 20 members went there without the approval of all the chapters. So we were supposed to be kind of like the United States. It's individually ran, but we vote as a whole collective, and we all voted. Nobody is to go there on January 6th because we knew what was going to happen. And then people went there, and now you damaged our name. Now I can no longer back an organization that has been damaged like that. Because you don't know, and I can understand from what you guys see on TV and are being told by the media, but they are the most diverse group out there. They have everybody from Jewish people to Hindu to gay men even, and I have pictures with my gay brothers. The only requirement was to be a man. That's it. And anti-race, that is in the bylaw. Anti-racism, that's why you have black, white, Mexican, Chinese all together. So I could see from what you guys see on the news why they would be hated. But after that January 6th, once it's tainted like that, even though it was only 20 guys, it's tainted forever. And there's no coming back.
I'm not
really
a hater.
step
I
away,
don't hate on people.
really-
I just want to make things clear so I know where I stand. That's all.
Yep. So
Yeah, if
I
you
don't-
really
I
stepped
don't
away,
hate
then
people.
thank you for stepping away from that group.
I had to step away because I didn't agree, and those guys went and they ruined the good thing that was going on. Because the more we were getting our word out there, they took down our website because the government didn't want everybody to see the diversity in the Proud Boys organization that they had. But 20 guys, one bad apple spoils a bunch.
And also, thank you for coming up here knowing that you was going to get hammered.
Hang on, guys. Let me address this. Bringing up the diversity of a hate group will not make that hate group a group of angels. Period.
But they weren't a hate
Proud Boys is a militia. It's a hate group. I don't care if there is Hindus, blacks, whites, yellow, white, anybody, in any kind of religion. They are there
It is my understanding on this app that we give complete respect to the host. The host gets to decide who's in his live, and we give him complete autonomy over whether or not they're in his live.
Yeah, I love
So
it.
we're not going
every
to
time.
sit here and demonize anybody. We're going to let it go. And if anybody doesn't like that, they're welcome to go ahead and leave if that's the case.
Hang on.
I love it.
I already make it clear. Yes, Rose. Thank you for that. For the respect. I appreciate that. So, I know there is a friends of mine, my followers, guys. I never ever went. Let me say this. I never jumped on anybody's lives, and then I complained about somebody. I complained somebody, or I give directions or order to anybody of you. My panel here included friends actually. So I will say this: I have no right to ask or to tell anybody who to friend, who to invite to the panel, or to be guest or anything. I have no right to say that. You can have your Proud Boys in your life. Why? I will push you to tell you why are you hanging out with the Proud Boys, or why are you hanging with white nationalists, or the Grand Wizard himself, or the Dixie Knight?
That's gone too far.
No.
No Grand Wizard.
Guys, I am just requesting. We are adults. We are a bunch of adults. We need to start acting like adults.
Right, and that's what I found really unfair, Kim.
Hang on, buddy. Hang on. I'm not done yet.
I don't want to lose my train of thought. I lose it quick.
No. Absolutely not. So for the friends who, what's that?
Weapon to your.
I think Peter cut the comments off.
No.
I never even.
Come on now. No.
No, Rebecca. No. I don't even how to comment.
That's Kim's decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Everybody has the right to say what they want.
And also,
just keep it respectable.
Rose, that day that they
we
were
want just to start acting like adults. I know. Every one of us has a past. So, Streets, let me ask you again. Are you a member of the Proud Boys?
No.
No, you're not. Were you a member of the Proud Boys?
Yes, I was in the past.
Okay. Did you participate in any kind of march or rallies that Proud Boys did?
No, we didn't have marches or rallies. No.
You didn't. So you've been just a member, and then what made you quit in that group? Why? Why did you left the Proud Boys?
After January 6th.
January 6th? You mean the January 6th, 2021?
Yeah, the January 6th riot, where those people,
Right? Yeah.
where those idiot people took down our American flag disgustingly and held up a Trump flag. I find that terribly disrespectful. As a fellow American, I don't care if you're there to protest, by all means, but peacefully do it. I ride those people who did it just as hard as I ride BLM. As soon as it turns violent, that's it. It's lost. Your cause is lost. Everything is lost. It's out the door. In my book. Just in my book. Nobody has to feel the same way. I don't like violence. I don't like violence.
Protested anything?
And protesting is our God-given right.
No, but I'm saying, have you?
Has I what?
Have you protested as a Proud Boy?
No.
No, he's not. He's
what
not,
took you-
madam. He's not, madam.
Streets, why did you go to the Proud Boys? Why did you join them?
So I was looking into all these groups, and I looked at the 3%ers, and I looked at the Oath Keepers, and they were all closed door, very secretive. I said, well, that's not a good thing, because if you're secretive and you're not open, to the public, people are naturally going to be scared of you. And then I looked at the Proud Boys, and they had the big website up, and I see all these different people, and you could read their bylaws on there before they took it down. And I found my local chapter, and hey, welcome in. You can come and sit down. And I listened, and I would keep listening, and I'd see the people going there, and I'm like, oh wow, there's another guy. Oh wow, and then I'm hearing their testimony and everybody talk, and I'm seeing the diversity there. And I didn't even notice at the time that gay men were allowed in. I didn't know that. And sure enough, the two gay guys, there were a couple, they got up and they said, you know, we're Proud Boys and we're gay men and we're here, you know, same cause. We have the same belief in just defending America from the bed. And we're not, and they don't back a political party. They don't openly back a political party. These guys have different political ideologies too. Some are Democrats, some are independents, some are, you know, Republicans. You don't know. Nobody backs them openly. So
how did you just
and that was it.
come across?
Let
the
me ask you
Proud
this
Boys?
question.
I've never seen an ad to join.
Who's
the
snacks? Who's snacks?
What made you decide to join that, Streets?
Hold on, Jimmy. I want to hear this about snacks.
Because they were open.
Yeah.
They were open about who they were. They didn't, you know, they didn't have closed doors and they didn't have secrets, and they were very open to the public. So at any time, like let's say, Jimmy, you wanted to go down to a meeting, you can walk right in. Hi, I'm Jimmy. How you doing? Nice to meet you. And they'll tell you to have a seat. They don't hide nothing. There's nothing for them to hide because there's no secrets, because they're not doing nothing wrong.
But there had to have been something that the Proud Boy popped up on your
January 6th, when we
Yeah,
were
he said January 6th.
No. What I'm saying, for you to be a part of it, you said you were searching, you seen the big web page. Something brought that up, because it sure the hell ain't never come up on my internet.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
mine
come on,
either.
You hear about these groups. You hear about these groups, so I want to take a look and see what they're about, if they're good or bad. And I made my assessment of the Oath Keepers and the 3%ers. We're very secretive. We're very conspiracy theory guys. We're very tinfoil hat wearing, you know, QAnon people. I'm not down with that. I'm not with this conspiracy theory stuff. And the Proud Boys, they were not like that. They were very open book. And then I typed in their name on the internet to look them up, and then they came up, their website, and then I read through their website. I found my local chapter, and that's how I started that journey.
Is there something that you were? Is there something that was lacking for you to want to join?
Say that again?
Bullshit. Fucking leftist thinking pieces. Now what are you gonna do? Crazy imbecile motherfuckers. You now hate.
Who's that?
Oh, that's you.
Hang on. That's Rose. I didn't hear it.
Wait a minute.
About it. Now what are you gonna do?
What? What am I hearing?
Fucking crying racial point. They can sit there and want to get off their feet and think about it.
Streets. Nobody can hear what you're saying.
That's not me.
Motherfuckers.
Who is it?
I don't know.
So they can sit there. Right, Memphis?
Rose, what's going on? Is it you?
Oh, that's me playing a video
Streets.
We want
of Streets.
of Streets.
Yeah, speaking. Can't you recognize that voice?
I'm just gonna keep ousting you fucking piece of shit. One day you're getting fucking
Streets, really?
I can't hear it.
That's all they are. It's a bunch of bullshit. Want to tear down America.
Streets, and who's this other person in this video? Let me look. Get a closer look.
When was this video? When Rose?
This was, let me get a closer look.
I got my laptop.
Can you look it up?
And I also have.
Getting a closer look here. Let me put it on pop. Let me mute so I can get a closer look here. Hold on.
Yeah, put it up on the screen, please. Let's see it.
Streets, is that you talking like that?
I can't hear it.
Rose. Started.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it. To be fair, I couldn't hear it either. I just heard a bunch of screeching.
I heard it.
I heard
it
cursing
too.
and stuff, but I couldn't hear
I
it.
heard.
I could hear it. It's disappointing
It is.
and upsetting.
And I stuck up for Rose the one day where they were trying to shame her, because people told me stay away from Rose. She's a racist. Stay away from Rose. I said, I'm not going to stay away from anybody. I make my own judgment call, and she has not said nothing racist around me, so therefore I will talk to Rose. And I don't even agree with Rose's politics, but I'm not going to let somebody tell me to stay away from Rose.
Well, can I ask you a question? Can you hear me okay? What was there anything going on in your life at the time that you joined? Was there something going on in your life personally that made you want to do this?
No, I went through my midlife crisis when I was 40. If that's what you're asking.
Well, usually 40-year-olds go buy Corvettes.
I did. I went out and I bought a Camaro.
I got you.
Here we go. Everybody.
Okay. Rose, we can't hear it. You're on mute.
Fucking crying race of low-life pieces
Hold
of
on.
shit that don't want to. We despise you. You fucking leftist.
Talking about who exactly?
Crazy imbecile motherfuckers. You brought out the hate. There you go. Fuck CRT. Fuck that bullshit. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? Fucking crying race of low-life pieces of shit that don't want to get off their fucking ass and do a damn thing about it. Lazy motherfuckers want to cry about the past so they can sit there and take welfare checks.
Yeah.
Right? Right, Nimbus? Go ahead, report. I don't care. Got 10 other counts to go, baby. I'm just gonna keep ousting you fucking pieces of shit, because for one day you just can't be fucking